Alright, here we have a 1998 Mercedes actually 99 ML320. Actually, the keys broke off in the ignition. So in a few minutes we'll come back with the broken key removed. We're going to cut another key blade, attach it to the remote. Just keep in mind, this is not an easy task. When the keys break off in the ignition, you have wafers that fall behind it or block behind you. So it's not like you can just stick something in and pull it out. You gotta have special tools. You gotta be a little more familiar with it. Average locksmith is not, unless they got a few years playing with it. But I'll come back shortly with everything done. Alright, we're back at the Mercedes. As you see, here's the broken pieces from the remote. We just finished cutting another key for the remote. As you see, you put it right in, it won't turn right. Pull it back a little bit, it turns. Well, sort of turns. The problem with broken keys is when you try to copy them, they don't always copy right. So, like this, it works the door sort of. And it'll work the ignition really good. Goes right in, turns. No problem. But it doesn't work the door smooth yet. So that's what you run into. That's where the experience come in. Understanding why, when you copy the key, it didn't work. Understanding where your cuts are off. Understanding the specs on how the key is supposed to be cut. Most guys know how just to copy them. They don't understand that the keys are within specs of what it should be. And then after that, once you get through all that, you do your mathematics and you write down your charts and you figure it out. After that, you have to factor in your wear and tear, because now you got locks that are worn out. So you got to compensate for that, so you can give the customer a good working key. So I'll come back shortly, like I said, with everything working nice and smooth. Oh, another thing about these broken keys. If you see how this is, if most of y'all are familiar with our machines, that key won't fit in our machines right to copy. So you have to know how to deal with that problem. I'll come back shortly. Alright, we're back at the Mercedes. Final keys down. We replaced the blade in the remote. As you see, it now works the doors like it should. And here's the broken pieces are in the baggie. As you see, I actually made 2 or 3 keys. So, like I said before, you got to factor in wear and tear. Starts right up. So jobs like this normally take a couple hours or so, depending on how good your machines are reading. In this case, this one key, my machines was reading wrong as far as the cuts. It wasn't able to factor in the wear and tear. That's why it caused me to burn up 2 or 3 keys. But I got the perfect key. It works great. I also travel with a manual machine. I can also manipulate some of my machines to put certain cuts, go in between cuts if I have to factor in that wear and tear. But need my help, you're in the Georgia area, give me a call. If you're outside of Georgia, I cannot tell you how to fix your car. I can't tell you how to take the key out. You're going to discuss that with your local locksmith. What I don't do is I do not take money from the next man. So if you're in Georgia, you can go to the website www.acmlocksmithgroup. Thank you.